Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of the Sniper Elite V2 playthrough with me, Gitbag the Great. In the last episode, we went through the first sort of command post mission, and now we're doing the second command post mission. The first command post mission is more so aimed towards testing your skills at sort of sharpshooting down long corridor environments. This one is about testing your ability to approach a single point from a certain from any direction in the most resourceful and tactful way. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. This is quite a tricky map again. The campaign missions do get progressively more difficult towards the end of the game, but this one is manageable. It's not, it's not completely impossible. It's perfectly doable as compared to, say, maybe one or two of the missions on Nazi zombies or something. In fact, have any of you ever played any of the Nazi zombies on for Sniper Elite V2? Because those are good. Those are actually genuinely really good expansion packs, I must admit. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with them over the years. Definitely some of my favourite expansion packs. I mean, some would say that Sniper Elite V3 was kind of an expansion pack in a weird way, but I don't agree. I think it was a decent enough sequel. It was certainly more graphically impressive and had a bit more, weapons to choose from, so I think it did make a few improvements in that regard. But anyway, let's jump into this mission and quit rambling, so let's get on with it.
Somewhere outside Berlin, Wolf and his Russians were getting ready to wipe out London. But I still had no idea where the launch site was. I had the location of Wolf's office in the heart of the city. And if I couldn't find what I needed there, a government ministry building located nearby might provide some answers. The Battle of Berlin was at its height now. Close quarters fighting on every street. Snipers on every rooftop. Tanks on every bridge and square. The Germans were burning their documents to stop them falling into Russian hands. I had to move quickly.
Okay, so I think we do fight the Germans again in this mission. They're not too hard because these ones are basically just like the standard Germans you've been facing throughout the game. There are a few snipers in this mission and also a couple of tanks, so that is a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. This is, after the quarry mission, probably my second favourite mission in the game. This is a right old blast. The last mission's also very good as well, actually. Hey, I'll just take out this tank first, because that's the biggest threat right now, really. Bit of unrealism there for you lot. After I finish playing this, I'm gonna watch Punisher Warzone, the 2008 sequel to the 2004, I think it is, original. Which is kind of weird. I did watch it yesterday before I started recording this, and it was the first time I'd ever seen it. And I think it's pretty much become my new favourite superhero movie. No, seriously, I'm serious. Like, I fucking love Punisher Warzone. It's such a violent film, but it's so good. It's kind of weird because I never really hated the. Oh, that was a good shot, right in the jawline. I never really hated the 2004 original one. I thought it was a decent enough little superhero action film. I mean, in order to be a bit truer to the character, it could have done with being a little bit more visceral and violent, because that's what generally the Punisher is about. Oh, good shot. Hang on. Small guys across the river there. I mean, it's weird because usually you don't associate violence with superheroes, but the Punisher I think, is the main exception to that. See, there's got to be some more around here. I mean, what's all you guys' favourite superhero film? Because everyone either tells me either Spider-Man 2, The Avengers, or The Dark Knight, or Superman sometimes. You know, the original Christopher Reeves one, which is also a very good film. Excellent, excellent superhero film. Bit of mad, rapid-fire shooting there. I mean, if I had to say right now my favourite superhero film probably would be Punisher Warzone. But like close second and third would have to be The Avengers, and the older Superman 2 with Christopher Reeves. I think it was released in 1980, I think. Very good film. Kind of really sad that he's dead now, old Christopher Reeves. He was a great actor. Sorry if I'm getting a little bit off topic. I don't know. I just thought I could do with just maybe sometimes rambling a little bit in these playthroughs. Just just to add a little bit of variety. I mean, I'm not like one of those types of people just to rely solely on gimmicks and my personality and my draw, because I know that's not always what people want. People want sometimes to just look at the visceral sort of enjoyment of a game. And that's totally fair enough. Should probably take out these guys first, they're the closest threat. Wait, where is that dude? Seriously, where is he? Oh shit! That was brilliant. Dude, why would you go down there where there's less cover? What the fuck? Fuck it. I think that's all of them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think makes a good superhero film? For me, it's a mixture of staying true to the character and just making a good film. Like, having good actors cast in the right roles, or good bit of visual direction. Good music direction, and maybe putting a bit of an original spin on a story that's already been told before in the comics, like say how they're retelling the Fantastic Four in the Fantastic Four reboot, or how they told the first clash between the Avengers and Loki in the first Avengers film, or how they told about Superman's clashes against Zod and Lex Luthor in the original Superman films from the 70s and 80s. Got to take out the machine gun first. I like the way that dude fell down. That was a bit manned and hectic. Still, I think I took out that gun position pretty well. I mean, so yeah, for a superhero film to be good, there's not much that I require. just generally stay true to the character in terms of mainly a visual sense, and just make a good film around that, and then you should be fine. And that's kind of why I think like Punisher Warzone is a good film, or a great film even, because it sticks really true to the character of the Punisher, but at the same time it tells an original and interesting story with one of the Punishers probably more obscure and you know, just interesting villains. Jigsaw, who's just basically like your standard like a sort of criminal crime boss, but he's like really strong and like really proper nasty piece of work. And then, so I quite like how they portrayed Loki in the Avengers, because in that he's true to the original character, but he's not so sort of like bombastic and "you dare defy me," because in the Avengers he's a little bit more like jokey, a little bit more chilled out. Oof, that was close. Got to take out all the guards before we can approach the office. Come on, where's that shell sound? Beautiful. There is a building off to my left actually, that's got a good elevated position. I might try and use that a bit if I can. Yeah, I'm going to try and get round to there first. Just give me a bit of an advantage. There's only a few guys left in this courtyard bit, but I don't know. I want to kind of approach this as carefully as I can. There is a guard up here. I'm going to have to use the silenced pistol on him. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Probably going to have to go a bit further up. I mean, here's the thing. When people say, like, that The Dark Knight is the best superhero film ever, I do kind of see where they're coming from. But at the same time, there's so much talking in it. And while the Batman comics do have quite a bit of talking in it, explaining how he defeats his enemies, I just feel like they went a bit overboard with that in the Dark Knight films. Again, not bad films, just, you know, a bit flawed. And from a purely pop culture standpoint, you probably could say that they are the best superhero films, that trilogy, but I don't know. Just don't think they're my favourites, really, in all honesty. I swear there was a sniper up. Oh, there's another guy down there. Where is he? There he is. Wait for the shells to come down again. Man, these guards were not hard to take out. I mean, usually Spit can be a little bit tricky. You just have to aim your shots very carefully, be very tactical and choice with where you aim your shots and when you pull the trigger. Because it is a lot better at this bit to mask your approach as much as you can, because there, as you saw, there were a good several guards in the courtyard, so facing off against all of them, when all of them are armed with SMGs as well, probably would have been the easiest thing to do. So again, it's one of those bits where you've got to be very tactical with your approach, and like this bit, you can actually approach in like a lot of different ways. I usually like to take out the first few near the entrance into the courtyard, then go up to that building there, and sort of snipe down from the highest point on that building there. Because I don't know, that's just the easiest way for me to do it. You guys might do it completely differently. I think there's no more guards in the courtyard. I don't think. None there. Yeah, I think we're chill. I think we're okay for now. I'm just going to set down a trip mine at the door just in case, just to cover my tracks. And let's go in and get these documents.
The room was a mess. The Krauts had gutted it. All the papers were taken or burnt. There had to be something here that could help.
Is it me? Or, look, I know the guy is in a war, but he always looks so fucking angry. Like, can't he just chill out for a minute?
It's an old trick, but a good one. Bingo. This had to be Wolf's escape plan. But before I could keep my date with that maniac, I needed to stop the V2 launch. There was nothing here to help me with that. My only chance now was the ministry building across the square.
Or maybe you could, you know, just take the entrance outside the courtyard, where, you know, the way you came in, you fucking lemon. I usually recommend also using the machine gun at this bit, because there's just so many enemies here. It's just probably just a bit easier just to mow them down. And of course that idiot ran into the trip mine, so he earns the Darwin Award for oh shit, where did that come from? There. Not exactly a clean kill, but still, I got him before he got me. Ooh, in the kidney, that is nasty. That's a very bad way to go. Not very clean or pleasant indeed. Ugh. Oh, wait, shit. Shit, no wait, that's just a rifleman. Dude, stop running around. There you go. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh shit, now there's a lot of them. I think they're a little bit angry. Ooh. Just gotta move around a bit. Oh, did you see that? Took a headshot just as I was on the move. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, come on, that was pretty good, wasn't it? And again! Oh, yes, I am the man. Okay, no, seriously though, guys, you gotta admit, that was pretty good. Okay, I tried to do it again there, but it kind of failed. And this guy's just like fucking Rambo. Dude, just go down. Oh, fucking hell. Stop running around like a bloody coward! There! Now, stay down. Dick. No, wrong way around. Shit. I do tend to usually get a little bit lost at this bit, which is kind of annoying. Though from here on in, the mission does get a little bit easier, although you do have to face a lot of snipers from this point, which is a little bit tricky.
The map showed all the possible launch sites around Berlin. Only one was still operational, and in Russian-occupied territory. That had to be the place.
Okay, seriously, how did you notice that guy while your back was turned to him before he shot you? That's just OP. I'm sorry, that's overpowered senses. Like, what are you, Spider-Man? Seriously, come on. I know you're supposed to be this badass one-man army, but even still, that just smacks a little bit of just ridiculousness. Let's see, there's no more guys around here. There are some more snipers in a second, though. I swear to God. Some more of them. Knew it. I had to use the focus mode for that. It was just too far away. Brilliant stuff. Just pick up a bit of extra rifle ammo. Try and sort of crouch along here, this bit, because I want to keep my stamina meter up so I can use the focus mode as much as possible, because you're going to be shooting at a lot of long distance targets. Balls at this point. And that dude's no issue at all. Just take out his windpipe, you're done. There are a few other guys at this bit who are genuine threats because of how far away they are, and sniping at a long distance can be tricky. I mean, it isn't easy. Let's go for the eye. Brilliant. Just where I aimed it. That was beautiful. Oh, bollocks. Ow. Shit. Where did that guy come from? There. Just take careful aim. It's kind of weird. Like, I thought I was going to use sort of what's it called? Focus aim there. Where is that sniper fire coming from? Huh? Where is that coming from? Where are you? Huh? Guys, I literally don't know where this sniper fire is coming from. I just have no idea. Oop. Crap nuggets. What? Oh, come on! You're supposed to synchronise your shots, you amateurs. Come on, be fair a little bit. Jesus. Ow. There, you can say goodbye to your colon for getting the drop off on me, you bastard. Like I said, this mission isn't the hardest, but it is a little bit tricky, and this sniper bit is a testament to that, I think. You've just got to be very choice and careful with your shots. Okay, that was pretty good. Right along the path of his bullet. I think at this point I'm fighting Russian snipers. I don't know. I think that guy's rifle is a Mosin Nagant. Either way. much rather just be facing a mass of infantry than snipers. Probably a lot easier to deal with. Where did that come from? Up there. Let's go for the eye again. Oh, come on. Again, exactly 200 meters. That was pretty sweet. Where is that shot coming from? There. Really, I hit him twice in the ribs and it's a shot to the leg that kills him. God damn it. And the human anatomy is a strange thing, isn't it? Where did that come from? Dude, you saw I was right here a moment ago. Why aren't you looking in my direction? And you should know there's only one of me, you fool. God, where did you guys get trained, honestly? Oh, shit! Where's that coming from? There he is. Wait, where? Hang on, what window is he at? Crap, where is he? Shit. I think I saw him there. There we go, nice and done. Good old moving shot there. Right in the neck. That was an excellent moving shot. Really needed that as well, that goes in a dangerous position. I'll just use your dead teammate as cover, mate. That's alright with you. Oh, I didn't get enough Slimo kill for that. That guy just flopped out as a ragdoll. It's a bit disappointing. See, are there any more snipers? I can't remember if there are, actually. There might be one or two. I don't think there are. Ooh, almost fell off the edge there. Alright, fuck it. Nah, I think that's the last of them. Alright, so that's the Russian sniper team done and dealt with. And that was a little bit of a tricky section. You do have to take cover a lot in that bit, but it's more than doable. This mission is probably, again, one of the more challenging ones. I mean, this game does get challenging towards the end. But if you... Again, just if you're good at your long-range sniping and if you approach this in a tactical way, particularly in that big courtyard bit, then you should be fine. And it also gives you a lot of good opportunities, particularly in that sniper drill bit just then, to get in a good amount of badass moving headshots and such. You know, it is really good for that. But yeah, that was a pretty fun mission. I think there's 2 more missions after this. There's the one where we've got to stop the gas rocket launch, and then there's the final mission where we've got to kill Dr. Wolf. But we're going to get onto that in the next mission, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this episode of the Sniper Elite V2 Let's Play as much as I have. Yeah, we'll hopefully conclude this very soon, and until next time, have fun with whatever you guys are playing or watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.